Okay, good. I'm recording again. So now we've created this NURBS curves here. We've created these two NURBS curves and we've named them mover and left and right foot. And then we have this other NURBS curve here, which is the hip. So what we want to do now is create some IK. You guys ready to make IK? IK! IK is this point is a rubber band that's going to bind these things together. So we want to select this button here, which is the IK button, and we're going to click on the leg button there and click to the heel button there. And it'll turn red and you'll get this rubber bandy looking thing, right? Should look just like that. Then we're going to deactivate IK mode and so we can switch legs, and we're going to then do the same thing. Doo-doot, doo-doot, to the other one. So now, can you guys all see that where it turned orange, showing that that there's IK now involved? And if I go down in here to the IK handles, you can see this is what we just added, were these two things. Now I'm going to take these two handles. I'm going to rename this. It's IK handle. I'm going to put LF for left foot, and I'm going to put RF for right foot. And I'm going to take this IK handle, select the child first, and I want to parent it to this NURBS curve. So I'm going to hit P to parent. So select the IK handle. There's the IK handle. Select the foot corresponding to that side and hit P, and now it becomes part of it. So if I move this, it moves the IK handle with it, right? Yay! There's not enough cheering. Okay, so now if we select the waist, we bend the knees down and you can see that it moves like a kind of like a person. So uh, the other thing we need to do is do a reverse foot lock on it, right? Which sounds like a wrestling move. Um, but what we're really going to do is we're going to IK backwards up here, and then attach the handle from that one to the foot too, so that it will enable the foot to be moved in a separate way. You, no, you need to have two joints in the foot. Then just go to each of your foot joints and create like a little beyond bits. Just like create another chain. Um, all right. So I'm gonna do IK handles backwards. Right. Select that to that. Click out of mode. Select that to that. Click out of there. I'm gonna put in here LT for left toes. And this one I'm gonna put RT for right toes. And then I'm going to select this handle and parent it to this thing as well. And select this handle and parent it to the other side, P. And there you have a very simple IK setup for feet. Neat, huh? I like how it kind of drags. It also, if you were to come down here now, uh, um, we can rotate the foot around like that. So now if we just select the joints, we don't want to select the end effectors. Just select the joints and the mesh. We can skin that. Oh, I must have selected something weird. And you can see she bends. And we can also move her foot forward and stuff by using this. We can rotate it any way we want. And if I had put in another bone on top of her foot, we could have had a toe. Hmm. Yeah, it can. No, no. And you can also over here turn off, you can go show objects and just show joints and show objects, just show polygons, and then none of that IK, FK stuff shows up, right? It's just, except for the hip, which is part of the hierarchy. So it's easier to skin and unskin this. All right, so with everything working okay, I'm going to select both of these and then this and parent that to these feed objects to this object here so I can move her around. And I'm going to parent this object to this as well. And so now when I move her around, her whole body goes. Woo, so I can move her through space. If I didn't parent the top one, I just parented the feet to this. I tried to move it, it just the top wouldn't be part of it. So we want to select the control part and this and have it all be part of the same family. Yay! Yeah, or you just click on them. So I have my legs here, right? And I just collected IK here, and you select the top one, and then you select the bottom one, and it creates an IK handle. And then when I created the second one on the other leg and did the same thing from the hip to the ankle. And then I went and did a reverse one from the toes to the ankle. And then I came over to this foot and did another reverse one from the toes to the ankle. And then all the handles, which are there's when you create an IK uh, modifier, it creates a thing called a handle, and the handle controls the endpoint of the IK. Does that help at all? This is kind of a complicated one, so we'll spend some time with it. All right, just so the video doesn't drag, I'm going to show you how to do the arm ones and the head one. So we're going to create another NURBS curve. Scale it up a little bit. And I'm going to, let's try parenting it to this and see if I can do this again. this to this, constrain parent, that offset, apply. Oh, I did it backwards again. Select the child first, that's this, and then the parent, that's that, P. No. Wow, that's weird, it doesn't do it. I have to hit the constraint from here, constrain parent. Twice I did it wrong. This one, then this one. Huh, interesting. So this one, we need to leave it oriented this way, but I do want to move this object, the NURBS curves object, uh, so that it's oriented the right way. So I'm going to try hiding the mesh, selecting the curve points here, at the edit points. No, not you. You, 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 you. Ha ha ha. That's nice. Yeah, I'm just rotating it. Thank you. I just needed to get it close. It's already, at this point, it's already aligned with that joint. I just need to get it visually appealing. That makes sense. Great. So now if I select that, the head. Yeah. So now I want to take this bone here and I want to constrain it, constrain it to this. So you select the child, that's that one, and then the parent, that's that one. Constrain, orient. And now wherever I move this one, that moves with it. See how wonderful that works? Didn't work at all. No, it's not. I'm not parenting it. I'm constraint orienting it, but I have to see what functions. I just hit the button. I didn't look at what was actually going on. Don't want to, yeah, we can maintain offset. All, wait, apply. There we go. And so now when you move that circle, it moves the head. So it just makes it easier to grab. That's called an orient constraint. The orient constraint. Not like the Orient Express, but the orient constraint. Do, 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 do. Okay, so that, by the way, needs to be this thing here, right? Because right now, if we move this, that doesn't move. And we want this, we very much want this one to move when we move that one. So we need to go this to this. And if we were to come in here and make one of these rings for her chest, we would parent this to this ring in here. So like I'll just create one. Uh, so we would want this to be, this ring would be parented to this ring, and this ring would be parented to this ring, so that they all moved in accordance with each other. But I'm not going to put one here. If we were to create an IK system, I'm going to delete that. If we were to create an IK system for her upper body, we would then attach the handle to her head, and we'd be able to drag the top part of her around. I'm going to save that really quick. Hmm. We're not parenting, it's orienting. Hold on a second. Guys are draining my battery. Um,